Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. We're back working for Dirt Perfect today. I have no idea what we're doing. We're going somewhere. I just have no idea where. Oh, you still got Aaron's seat in here. That's okay. Move Aaron's seat. That's not very nice.
Some of those important parts don't eat my cookies.
Oh.
You're like...
Do I need to bring my battery stuff? Are you dropping me off or am I coming back here?
I'll bring you back.
Okay, let's go.
I'm not maybe stranded in the
desert?
The winter time.
All right, so Mike just pulled out a lot. He's going to meet up with Matt. They're going to do a septic job. I'm going to meet up with Jerry back on the farm. If you remember from this video, we just kind of cleaned some ditches up, did a little bush hogging, and got water flowing in the ditches. Well, today we're going back to get those ditches all straightened out and looking good, and Jerry's going to be down there with the dozer. I'm going to be on the 120. First things first, I already checked the oil. See how she fires this morning. She is always cold-natured, I will say that. Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. We're gonna be driving the Mack today. We'll come back and deal with that battery later today. Jerry wants to get this knocked out this morning, so let's get that done first. The only thing I'm really hauling is just the bucket. How are you this morning though, bud? You're peppy as normal. You always make for a good morning. This truck always makes for a good morning. We're gonna use this loader to get that bucket on the low boy for us. And I never even worry about this thing. She starts up, what was that? A chain? No kidding. Isn't that neat? She starts up every time. Every time. Shouldn't have said that. Here we go. field's still just a little frozen. I'm gonna see if I can't just go ahead and get spun around real quick. At least be facing the right way when we get out of here. But anywho, we're gonna be grabbing the 120 in just a second, doing some work here. A little bit better than last time. Not as much stuckage. Get this bucket off here. Come here, baby. Oh yeah, bud. All right. Let's hop in here, bud. We check fluids, actually. Where's the cup? Oh, that's right. Cup holder's up here. I forgot. There we go. Cannot beat this machine. I love it. do it, let's do it, right? Let's get her cleaned out. I'm gonna pull a lot out, I think. I just want to. Looking much better on this end. You can see where the water level was at on the culvert. I can see where the water level is at on the culvert there. Looking a lot better on this end. I just about have this corner the way I want it. I'm trying to kind of pull it this way. You can see where it started to get into the bank on that side, which is where the access road is for camp. So I'm trying to kind of pull it this way and get it straightened out a little bit. And there's a couple whoop-de-doos and whoop-de-don'ts down there I want to touch up. But I've got around to Mike's shop and get in there a tube of grease for this thing. It's starting to sing at me like a bad jazz band, and I just can't handle it right now. So let me go get some grease, and then we'll get the rest of this mess cleaned up. Just take the daily driver, I guess. That's what we got. That's what we'll run. Run what you brung. Isn't that right, bud? Just went ahead and brought the Mac back down to the lot because he also keeps grease at the yard. It's also known as a store. Anyway, parked it here, so as soon as we get done, we can just come back and jump this thing and we should be good to go. That's the goal, anywho. We'll see how she plays out, bud. I'll grab myself some lunch while we're here too. That's a good idea. I had to walk the machine down here from that end because somebody left a bucket on the lowboy. It was me. Anyway, had to get that off the lowboy so I could get the Mac out of here. But that's okay. We'll just start on this end now, work our way down, pulling everything back, and then polish it up on the way back. It'll be just fine. I'm gonna get some grease in there so we can stop listening to that terrible jazz music. We're gonna get this culvert unclogged. That'll probably be the last thing we're doing at the very end, because as we've been cleaning this out, a bunch of stuff has kind of floated down and clogged that in. This is going to be kind of a twofer video. The first part of this video, obviously this quick one-day job for Mike down here at the farm, but the second part, we're going to head up to the homestead. We have some very exciting news and updates on the YouTube yacht project, and we just got a little bit of work we've got to get done up there too. So hopefully you stick around for the second part as well. Everything we pulled out, Jerry's gonna clean up with the D4 someday, but it's just so muddy right now. Obviously, it just came out of that wet ditch. So we're gonna go down with the smooth faced and we're just gonna kind of spread everything around to help it dry out a little bit. Very good, bud. the following morning. Beautiful sun coming up. Supposed to be another gorgeous day. I'm just down here doing some random miscellaneous stuff, but I thought I'd show you. We're going to put that tooth back on, and there's just a couple little odds and ends on this machine I want to do while I'm down here. So each one of these teeth have these little keepers in them that holds them on. It goes through the tooth and then through that hole like that. See, the keeper broke on this one. Still actually in the tooth, but the part that breaks off is that little, let's see, oh, that's what broke off on this one. This piece right here broke off. See the difference? So that allowed the tooth to come loose. That's not a big deal. That happens, especially in our area when you dig in a lot of rock and you mess with a lot of rock and that kind of thing. That is part of it. The big thing is that you notice when the tooth falls off, so you don't keep digging and tearing your shank up, and you don't lose the tooth. The teeth are expensive, and if you replace one tooth, it's not going to be as worn as the other teeth, so it just kind of looks goofy. You almost have to replace all of them to make it work right, which that gets pretty pricey. Keepers aren't too crazy bad, but teeth are pretty expensive. That's better. I did bring my tool bag, so it means I've got my bigger adjustable hammer. That's it. That's all there is to it. Just give it a tap from this way and make sure it's not going to come up. Yep. Beautiful. Simple as that. Simple as that. So that bucket's ready to go next time somebody needs it. Next thing I want to get working, this latch broke, so this toolbox doesn't open, which is really inconvenient. It'd be nice to be able to keep the grease gun, a couple other miscellaneous tools in here like we used to, lifting straps, that kind of thing. Let's see if we can figure this out and get a little bit of a fix on it. It's working, but the tab that it clicks on is bent towards you guys, towards the camera, so it won't release quite enough. Oh, it's close. It's close, bud. Give it an adjustment here. Just a little adjustment. Oh, pretty close. It's just satisfying, you know, the click. Listen to it, listen. Oh! Oops. We can go ahead and set that in there, which will be great. These were in the cab for some reason, so we'll just put them in here for now. That'll be fine. Done. So this turned out okay. There's still one kind of whoopty-don't down there by that pole, but all in all, throw a farm tag on it. I think it'll be fine. from that pole on, it's all flowing water, nothing standing, but you can see there's still a couple inches here on this end. And that is because it needs to be cleaned up and swabbed out a little bit more on this side. So we're gonna do that next real quick. It's a little awkward. One, we have the guy wire, the telephone pole, and I can't quite reach down there from the top side, so I've got to kind of crawl down and be a little bit awkward, but it's not too bad. We'll get that cleaned out real quick and see how that looks. That is a little better. The main thing is that it's below the culvert, so at least everything on that side should flow through here okay. Yep. Well, sure. I mean, just why not, bud? right, so clearly we made it back out to the homestead. We cut a few trees down, and the reason we cut those trees down, and we're pretty excited about it, is we finally and officially have the septic permit, which means we can now do a septic system for the YouTube Yacht project. We're not installing it yet, let me just say that. It'll probably be next summer. Once we have the permit, we have 12 months until we have to have it installed. So we'll probably do it next summer, but we have to have that permit before we can start building, obviously. We were kind of dragging our feet. We weren't really in that big of a rush, but then another awesome thing happened. Thanks to you guys, all the likes, comments, shares, all the views, all the watch minutes, all the telling your friends and family about the channel and helping us grow. We made enough revenue in November that we now have enough YouTube revenue to pay for the footers on the project. So, septic permit, check. Finances for the footers from you guys supporting the channel on YouTube revenue, check. We are pretty excited and ready to go. If you're not sure what the YouTube Yacht is, we are building a rental cabin in the shape of a paddle wheeler steamboat type thing. That's what we're looking at. There's lots of videos on the channel of it already. We've got the access road made with base rock down, and we've got the footer area kind of hogged out, chiseled and dug through all the rock with the 120. Neil Kof from Neil Kof Dig Drive DIY came down and helped with that. So the next step will be getting the 304 up here, renting that from Dirt Perfect, and actually getting the footers dug. And I'm hoping to maybe tie into that next week, if not midweek, the week after, if that makes any sense. So we're pretty excited about it. We're definitely moving forward with this project, and I really don't know what else to say about it. I'm gonna come back and get those logs another day because I want to use that fancy weird contraption I made on that welding video. If you guys haven't seen that, go back and check it out. I kind of want to try it on that. It's a little bit bigger log. It's a little bit steeper terrain. It's got good entertainment value written all over it. I'll tell you that right now. So we're going to leave that there for now. It's definitely starting to get dark on me. The sun's set over the ridge. Beautiful evening for December though. And now I'm just rambling. I guess that means that's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support. I really do. Like I said, we couldn't do this without you guys. We're trying to pay for this whole project with YouTube revenue, and that's from you guys watching the videos and supporting the channel and just helping us grow. We absolutely love it. We absolutely appreciate it. I don't know what else to do with my hands or what else to say. So I guess thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.